So I went with a group of pastors and church leaders to Poland, and it was beautiful. I was really surprised. Of course, it was cold. We went in December, and it got dark every day just before 4 p.m. But the people were great, the cities were clean, lots of really old historic buildings, and I love the town squares, the outdoor markets, the transportation, and we walked a lot. On one day, I think I walked more than 10 miles. So we visited 4 large cities and we met with missionaries and some of their partners. In Kraków, we met with Matt and his family and their team. We talked about their mission work and went to their church on Sunday. In Katowice, we met with Cal and his team and even helped with the English club they run at a local restaurant. We were able to join Cal in prayer walking parts of the city, asking God to open doors and asking Him to allow our missionaries to have opportunities to share Jesus with local people. And then we went to Poznań. These are the Humphreys, my new heroes. They became missionaries when he was 50, and now they're learning one of the hardest languages in the world. They introduced us to Andrew, who showed us the camp they're buying to train pastors and work with churches. He's praying for help to completely renovate this campground and has a God-sized vision for the future of Poland. And then we met with Rainier from Bread of Life Ministries. He had a dream to help the needy, and now they serve and share the gospel with thousands of homeless people, and they also run a rehab center and help refugees. Andrew and Rainier want teams from America to come and help. There's so much to do. And finally, we went to Warsaw, where we spent time with Daniel and his family, and met a Ukrainian pastor who's been here for a few months, and we spoke with Pastor Michael. 25 years ago, Pastor Michael was homeless and was a drug addict, but now he's got a great family and has planted 2 churches and is working on a 3rd church. We also got to travel to and pray for different parts of Warsaw. As beautiful as Poland is, you're never far away from their very harsh past. For a while, this palace in Poznań was made into Hitler's residence. These walls in Warsaw were where the edge of the Jewish ghetto was, and this entire area of town was bombed and completely destroyed. They rebuilt it to look like it did before the war, but everyone knows what happened here. And these chairs in Kraków represent 10,000 Jewish lives each that were loaded onto trains. Everywhere we went, there were reminders of the atrocities of World War II and the devastation of communism. So I left with a new admiration for IMB missionaries, for people who learn difficult languages and move their families across the world to share Jesus with people who are hurting. You know, only 0.5% of Poland is evangelical Christian. I think the work is both hard and lonely. I left wanting to help and wanting to pray and believing that God has great things in store for this beautiful country.